One of the major problems that has affected society rather negatively is the cost of healthcare. But before we get into the problems, well, what is healthcare?
Healthcare is your access to doctors, medical procedures, and preventative services. Healthcare is offered through businesses like Sutter, Blue Cross, and many more.
Individual healthcare costs are covered by insurance. However, not all Americans have access to full coverage and have to pay expensive co-payments. Additionally, many Americans, even with Obamacare, do not have insurance at all. According to the United States Census Bureau, there were 48 million people in the U.S.
Which is 15.4% of the population,
who were left without health insurance. As of late, the efforts of healthcare have gotten a little far-fetched. Currently, both the cost of medical procedures and the cost of insurance is far above what many individuals can afford. Between 1999 and 2009, the prices have nearly doubled, and they continuously have problems, and the inflation has affected so many lives of the American citizens.
But how does this all happen, and why, and what can we do to fix it?
But before we get into that, how about a change of scenery?
Ow. What?
Will you relax?
Paloma, what the heck is happening?
I decided to animate this part of the video, and now we're inside some paper or something.
Oh my God!
Okay, with that out of the way, let's discuss the issue. Hey Tati, you gonna help me out here?
Yep, I'm back, everybody.
Great, so let's talk about the issue.
Okay. In America, we've spent more on healthcare services than any other country. According to Forbes magazine in 2014, we were spending about $3.8 trillion on healthcare spending.
In addition, healthcare spendings must go to treatments as well.
Though the costs tend to go all over the place in terms of treatment, according to Healthline News, there are many incredibly different charges from separate hospitals that go to the same types of treatments. For instance, being admitted for high blood pressure ranges from $2,957 to $68,961, and joint replacements can cost more than $200,000. And often, people end up paying for treatments that they don't even need.
Once we got the results of the election, people took it pretty hard. I know that the students at our school certainly had some different opinions, and it's difficult not knowing if problems are going to be solved or not.
As I agree with you. Premiums have gotten too high, co-pays, deductibles, prescription drug costs, and I've laid out a series of actions that we can take to try to get those costs down.
We all know it. It's going up at numbers that nobody's ever seen worldwide. Nobody's ever seen numbers like this for healthcare.
With all these problems flying around, America really needs a strong president to be involved in this crisis. Now, our research shows that prices of healthcare continue to rise each year and will keep doing so, not to mention it's a major part of our debt. So I think this issue should be looked into at once.
We as the citizens of America have certainly created a reputation, but we want to succeed and we want to excel. And we need the help of the government in order to fix the problems. And we've got to start somewhere. So why don't we fix our healthcare system? Because all citizens of America deserve to have health insurance.
And we should also consider that whatever decisions are made will have an effect on
future generations.
So,
There's something to think about.